Tonight, it's Gauntlet time. Your champions, Dierkes Fernie, face off against former champions, Bodega. Are you ready? I'm ready! I'm ready!
I'm ready.
I'm ready!
I'm ready.
I am ready! Oh, I'm ready! In the tradition of Cagematch, now that Dierkes Fernie have reached their 17th win, it is time for a gauntlet, a tournament of champions. We bring back some of the past champions to see if they can dethrone your champions, Dierkes Fernie. Will it happen tonight? I don't know. Well, let's check with the audience to see what they have to say about the show tonight.
This is our Super Bowl.
I like Dierkes Fernie.
I like the give and go between the two of them. They're awesome.
They're magic. They're so smart. They're both my two favorite teams in the last year and a half.
They're unstoppable, I think.
But if Middleditch shows up tonight, I don't know. You know, I mean, I gotta go with Bodega.
What if I were to tell you I just saw him walk in?
Absolutely. All right, I gotta go Bodega.
Bodega, because we need a new champ.
It's still Dierkes Fernie.
Dierkes Fernie, it's done. It's over. Winners.
It's a tournament of champions, and in tonight's competition, your former champions, Bodega, will be going first, followed by your current champs, Dierkes and Fernie. Now, let's see some show highlights and see who won the show tonight.
Like I saw a school bus run over a flock of geese.
A whole flock?
A whole flock. Well, the little geese, gooselings, goslings.
When a man stands on his own 2 feet, that's what's going on. That's a better idea. Let that ruminate.
I will, Dad. Thank you very much, Dad.
Hey, no problem. And remember, you know, goodbyes aren't forever, but I'm leaving.
You're feeling all these good things.
But I just want to kill myself! Mom's doing it, you're doing it, the whole world's doing it!
We haven't even got off the plane and my dog shot itself in the face. We're hyperventilating. We made 2 people quit their job. Terrible, alright? It's fucking... I'm freaking out and I think you're doing it.
Alright, just take a lot of breath.
That's my sound! I'm the num-num!
Okay, these guys are fucking out of here! These kids, the boys, I don't know how, but they have erections.
Doesn't make any. I can't believe it.
I mean, they're 3, 4 years old. You're fucking topless. Oh, you don't even announce, you just get a tell.
And returning next week will be Dierkes Fernie! 18 strong and counting for Dierkes and Fernie. They are still champions. Bodega has gone down. How did they do it? How did they beat a former champion? Let's go to the Tim Russert of Improv, Jonny Svarzbein, in the Improv locker room.
Thanks, Harrison. What we had here was a classic tale of champion versus champion challenger. We had our champion challenger, Bodega, going up first, and they got the suggestion of Usher, which they used in the first scene, which was an usher that was really into Ryan Gosling from Drive while explaining it to a blind woman in a movie theater. Then we saw a Gosling switcheroo. We had a Burt Gosling, and we learned about his hot dog oven in his apartment. We saw Gordon Ramsay's best restaurant in London. We saw kids kissing each other during Occupy Sesame Street, and they edited it all with some wet pussy talk over speakerphone. It's a great set by our champion challengers. Then we had our champions, Dierkes Fernie, going up second. They got the suggestion of Corset, which they used in a mono scene of 2 guys waiting for a plane that was going to take off into orbit. Then they did cut-tos from that mono scene in this order. Apologetic pilots, a wiggle arm hold-up, a dead grandma explanation, explaining cards to a dog, don't bring something to what something is, scalding hot tea and zero gravity, a wiggle arms callback, a bloody no-face dog baby, not announcing takeoff, and they ended it all with an airplane in space. What happened in the end? Our champions pull out another win and stay in the middle of the gauntlet. For UCB LA Cagematch, I'm Jonny Svarzbein, reminding you that anything can happen in a cage match.
Thanks, Jonny. Now, next week, the gauntlet continues as Typhoon, our former champions, try to come back and see if they can defeat Dierkes Fernie from reaching their 19th 17th win. Now this is going to be a show you have to see, alright? So make your reservations at the UCB Theater's website. Reservations will go up. You can make them. You'll need them for next week. So be sure that you have a reservation. If not, you can come stand on the waitlist line. You'll probably get in. So be sure that you do that. Now, if you want to see some highlights from tonight's show or watch my monologue from tonight's show, check on the links below and you will be taken directly to those videos. Now, until next week's Gauntlet, keep on rocking. Do 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 do.